You ever hear that stories can help you learn English better than a textbook? Well, this one might prove it. It's got a lost tourist, a royal palace, and a lesson you won't forget. So hit that subscribe button, like the video, and let this adventure help your English take a royal step forward. He had seen pictures of Versailles all his life. The golden gates, the never-ending gardens, the glittering mirrors. It looked like something from a dream. And now, here he was, standing right in front of it. The real deal. He had taken the train from Paris that morning with excitement bubbling in his chest. The Palace of Versailles wasn't just a tourist attraction to him. It was history. It was the symbol of elegance, power, and 1,000 stories. So when he entered through the main doors, he was ready for an unforgettable experience. What he didn't know was that it would be unforgettable for a completely different reason. The crowds were thick, and the rooms seemed to stretch forever. He moved with the flow of people at first, admiring the high ceilings, golden chandeliers, and polished floors. The hall of mirrors glowed with natural light, bouncing reflections in every direction. He stared at his own face, multiplied and glowing like he was in a painting. He wandered, room after room. He didn't use a guide. He didn't follow a tour. He just wanted to feel it for himself. That was his mistake. After a while, the crowd thinned. He took a wrong turn somewhere, maybe by the Queen's bedroom or the library. He noticed that the rooms were quieter. The air felt still. He saw fewer and fewer people. At first, he didn't think much of it. Maybe it was a restricted area, or maybe the visitors had just gone outside. He kept walking, admiring the paintings on the walls. Then he tried to retrace his steps and couldn't. Every hallway looked the same. Tall windows, velvet curtains, ancient portraits staring at him. The doors were heavy and silent. The signs were in French. He thought he saw the way back, but it led to another room with marble statues and more silence. He paused near a massive fireplace and pulled out his phone. No signal. The thick stone walls blocked everything. His map app was spinning useless. He laughed a little, nervously. This was Versailles. He wasn't in danger. But being lost in a royal palace was not part of the plan. He kept moving, trying different corridors. One took him to a tiny music room, another to a gallery filled with dusty chairs. The sunlight changed slowly through the windows, and he could feel time passing. No footsteps. No voices. Just the echo of his own shoes. He tried opening a door. It was locked. Another one, also locked. Panic whispered in his chest, but he took a deep breath. This wasn't the time to freak out. He sat down on a velvet bench, closed his eyes, and listened. Somewhere, a distant sound, maybe a footstep. He followed it. Carefully, quietly, around a corner, through an archway, and finally he heard voices. A tour group was standing nearby, their guide pointing to a ceiling painting. He didn't care what the painting was about. He just smiled with relief and slid quietly into the back of the group. He stayed with them until they exited into the gardens. The fresh air hit him like a gift. He looked out at the wide, endless lawns, the fountains, the symmetry of nature shaped by kings. He felt free and strangely proud. He had gotten lost in Versailles, sure. But now he had a story. And honestly, it felt kind of magical to be alone in that place, even for a little while. Did that story take you somewhere? That means you were learning without even trying. Real stories, real situations, That's how you grow your English. So if you like this one, let me know in the comments. Did you ever get lost somewhere cool? And don't forget, more stories like this are dropping every single day. Stick around and keep learning through life.